Wi-Fi. Does this thing seriously need to go on the Wi-Fi? Just because everyone says you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. So Christmas is coming up really soon, so I thought I'd do something a bit random and lighthearted in keeping with that, and look at some random merchandise that was sent to me by the team at Cryptotag, along with the sample of the Cryptotag HODL, which I covered in this video here. Basically, it'll just be this HODL Light, which is pretty large, and a HODLBodl as well. So let's just have a look and see what is in there. And if you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. That way you can stay in the loop for content I make to help you find your way in the crazy and often hostile environment that is cryptocurrency. Okay, so here they are. Let's just have a look at the HODLBodl first, just because honestly I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So that's pretty much everything that comes in the box, just a water bottle. That's it. Water bottle, screw top lid, and a plastic coating with HODL written on the side. So wonderful. Let's see if it holds water. Alright, so it's got some water. Screw up the lid. And does it leak? No. No leaking. It's a good seal, you know. And let's just test the pour. There we go. Good flow, no spill, looking good. Everything you want in a drink bottle. It also says here on their website, so that it keeps your drink hot or cold. Perfect container to keep your holiday hot chocolate warm. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You can see if you look in there, there's sort of like a raised bottom on the thing. And if you actually just have a feel in there, you can actually see that the thickness of this wall is certainly more than just a single sheet of metal. So yeah, insulated thermos, that's good. I'll just clean that up. So yeah, good Christmas gift for if you want to confuse your loved ones who have no idea what the word actually says on the front, let alone what HODL even means. But yeah, useful thermos, so good stuff. All right, HODL Light. Oh, man, whew, that smells. All right, so this is everything that comes in the box. We've got the actual HODL Light itself. We've got some sort of instructions and things down here. So here we have a box that basically has the power supply that we need, and if we have a look in there, basically you've got your sort of universal power adapter with a little DC plug there and a bunch of different plugs depending on where in the world you are. That goes in there like that. So that is our power supply and our little LED controller thing. This will go into that. And this box here comes with a bunch of mounting hardware. So there's sort of like some things to sort of hang it, clean it, mount it, as well as what looks to be a stand. So let's put it together and see how we go. Oh man, fumes off that thing, just keep on coming. So pretty much only one way to put this thing together. So if we, so this can go, only goes into there. This goes into, line up the arrows, and that goes in like that. And look, let's just take it out of this black foam, just put it on the desk. Connect your phone to Wi-Fi and enable Bluetooth. Tuya Smart. Yep. Okay, so let's open that app. We'll just say try now. I don't want to make an account. Okay. So now we'll plug this in over here, and we will press and hold the power button, and then when it is blinking, it's ready for pairing. Okay, so it must have been in pairing mode before. So we'll just say add device. We'll just say Bluetooth. Yes. Continue. Oh, there we go. So it's found it. So we'll just say add. Wi-Fi. Does this thing seriously need to go on the Wi-Fi? Random device on the Wi-Fi. Why not? So we can actually now adjust it in this app. So we can turn the brightness up and down. There we go. We can also change the color. Right. Oh, okay. So that's basically just listening to my voice now and randomly cycling through the color based on that. We could set a schedule to have it turn on and off So one last thing I want to look at is not everyone's going to be super keen to run some random sort of IoT device just on their network, particularly if they're someone who is a crypto enthusiast. And so the question I've got is whether we can actually run Tasmota on this, a custom open source firmware for this sort of device. So let's just crack it open. There we go. Nice. WB3S. So I was fiddling around with that for a bit longer than I would like to admit. So just for now, the simple process to get it going safely and securely is as follows. So firstly, get yourself a nice big roll of aluminium foil and apply that firmly around your head. So foil hat firmly in place. You just want to jump onto Amazon and buy yourself the cheapest, dodgiest LED RGB controller that you can find. For example, I just jumped onto Amazon and just picked up one of these. You know, it's $12. And basically it has exactly the same sort of connector on there because it's just a standard LED strip light. So that just goes in there. The power supply from Cryptotag goes straight in there. And basically now we just control it with this remote. These devices are so basic, there's absolutely nothing to them, and they connect over infrared only. So if you do think this is a fun device but are worried about the security side of it, you know, there are options that are cheap and easy to do even without having to, you know, do complicated flashing of firmware and those sorts of things. So there you go, some stuff that's a bit fun and quirky from the Cryptotag team. The sort of things that maybe with like the drink bottle you might like to, you know, give to a loved one just for kicks, or if you're a business that accepts Bitcoin, you know, something like that LED sign could be good to, you know, stick in your shop front, in your window, or whatever. One issue I have with the Light is the security with cloud-connected IoT devices like this is something that should be a concern and a consideration regardless of whether you're into crypto or not, just having these devices on your home network. Now, just to be really clear, that is not to suggest that Cryptotag are like, you know, selling these devices to like plant something malicious on your network or anything like that. But you never know, someone could do exactly that with a device just like this in the future, and just because everyone says you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. The security of these sorts of IoT devices hasn't been great in the past. Never mind how secure devices like this will remain going forward. That said, I'm pretty sure you should be able to flash the control that comes with it with some alternative firmware. I haven't actually run through how to do that in this video. I'll have to have a fiddle with that and come back to it. Alternatively, you could just run using your own LED controller, one that's either offline and just driven with a remote, or something and running open source firmware rather than something you're relying on the vendor for. Anyway, that'll be a video for another time. If you think that either of these devices are something that you would like for whatever reason, really, I've got affiliate links in the description so you can buy one and support me in the process. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. Hit like if you think that other people would find this video useful, and hit subscribe if you'd like to be kept in the loop about future content I make that helps people stay safe in the crypto space and to recover if they get into trouble. If you have any questions about this video or a topic that you'd like me to cover, just leave a reply.